Mic check 1 2 3 1 2 3. It looks like I'm good on my end. I think the game audio is coming through. So, good morning, good day, good evening, wherever you are in this fine world of ours. It is Nullius Verba here, trying something new. I do not ordinarily try horror games. I'm not usually emotionally inclined to play horror games, but I figured give this one a try. Well, I guess first off, how are you guys doing? I'll make a little bit of polite conversation. How are you guys doing today? I'm doing all right. Just had some lunch. My family is apparently trying to do a new tradition of takeout lunch on Fridays. We'll see if that holds up. It's not the healthiest, but it's good for mental health, I suppose. My family's at least. But beyond that, I'm doing all right. Caught a shiny Esper, little cat with the 1,000-yard stare. That was pretty cool. Beyond that, briefly, I'll let you know about my future plans. Right now, again, again, this is a horror game if you haven't figured that out yet. But anyway, my future plans for right now, I'm still going to try and stick to my new schedule of like 3 streams during the weekday and 1 stream on the weekends. So we've got a stream going Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I'm going to try and stream on Saturday. We'll probably just do a simple yapping stream and grinding stream for the most part. I don't know. I'm probably going to do just like Pokemon Violet grinding for like blueberry points, wherever it is. That will be on Saturday. Sunday there won't be any stream. I'll pick up again on Monday. But for now, for those of you who don't know, this is a psychological horror game. I haven't played it myself. I've seen playthroughs of it before, so I know like the basic idea of what goes on. I won't spoil too much, but you'll have to see for yourself. For right now, I'll give you like the basic idea of what you can intuit from like the starting screen. The game is called Slay the Princess Pristine Cut, so it's like a director's cut edition sort of thing. Normally, in the Western sphere, when we're talking about princesses, we're talking about like the handsome, dashing chivalric knight saves the princess from the evil dragon, the evil knight, whatever have you. We don't ordinarily slay them. We ordinarily slay the dragon. So, right off the bat, you can tell something's a little bit off. Then listening to the music, it's very somber, contemplative, melancholic, very sad, and almost regretful. I do love the art style of this game, though. Very hand-painted, hand-done, but does not spare the horror and the melancholy and the emotion of it. This is why I hate whenever people talk about like doing live-action adaptations of this and that. Like, my brother in Christ, not everything needs live action. The benefits of live action are it's cheaper than having to animate it. But if the story's more fantastical or wacky or fiction, then live action doesn't do it justice. Like, thank God the people who did the One Piece live action adaptation were on their game. Ordinarily, that wouldn't really work all that well. Because, there's weird body proportions, weird powers, weird character designs, things like that. But they fairly nailed it pretty well, from what I've heard at least. I don't watch One Piece. I should probably change that at some point, but I'm kind of stalling a little bit. Let's just get into it. I'll try and let the narrator do as much talking as possible. Sometimes I'll talk over him. Sometimes I won't talk over him. We'll see. For now, let's just hop straight into it. You played this before, Kit? All right, I haven't. I've only seen playthroughs. I've seen bits and pieces. I've seen folks like Markiplier play through this, RT Game, others. For now, let's just hop into it. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess. Kid, I'm not listening to you on this one.
In the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
All right, we're not off to a good start already. Why is she in the basement? Like a basement's not a good place for storing things unless you're like kidnapping people.
That's not great. To slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Kid, try not to spoil. I've seen a lot of what this game has to offer, so I'm not getting spoiled, but trying to spoil others. I don't know if Novel Ladies played this game. The end of the world? What are you talking about? Yeah, killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it?
Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Oh, don't get into the practical aspects, brother. The minute you start arguing 2 is greater than 1 or 5 is greater than 2, you start losing humanity. Come on, brother. No. Don't get into the arithmetic of it. Forget I'm not doing this. Okay, thanks for telling me what to do. No. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending?
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
I mean, listen, if the world must continue through murder and sacrifice and all this crap, maybe the world deserves to end. It's like Cabin in the Woods. If you need to sacrifice 4 unwitting teenagers, then, like, maybe the world ought to end.
I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
Evil is very subjective, my friend. Do I get some sort of reward for I'm not doing this? Can someone else do this? Maybe the only reason is because she's locked up. Interesting, not logical. Go with this.
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
You sure about that?
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
You sure about that? When a person has their back against the wall, they've got nowhere to go, and that's when they're the most dangerous.
Before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
All right, shoot, partner.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that.
No, I like to think of myself as a smarty pants. I want to explore my options first. And if it pisses him off, all the better.
It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Slay her? I don't even know her. Here. Let me go through one more question, then we'll go to the actual cabin. What are we talking about?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
So we're only talking about the end of living things. I can work with this, maybe. Also, give me a second to move my avatar, because I'm blocking some of the words. So, here we go. I'm going to stay on the screen for as long as possible. Unfortunately, I run out of questions after a while, so... Okay. How could a princess locked away in a basement end the world?
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
And who's all? Maybe the world's already ended, and, you know, it's just you and me. Who are you, anyway? Are you a physical person? Are you in my head? Any evidence?
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Oh, that's sunk cost fallacy, my friend. That's sunk cost fallacy. Just because I've walked 10, 20, 100 miles to this cabin in the woods does not mean I can't turn my ass around and go back. There is always a way back and always a way out. Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say that she is, then maybe I'll slay her. I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. Right. If you go in
careful, you start to spoil.
Her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
Alright, let me look at my options here really quick. Yeah, Kit, be careful. I don't know if novel ladies play this or not, but if you keep spoiling, I might have to time you out for a little bit.
Then each and every one of us is doomed. So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
Alright, here we go.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Certainly there's not much else around.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
You sure about that?
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I mean, he's in my head, apparently, so I think he does. Proceed.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
So nothing in here. No real evidence that there was anything here ever. Was populated at one point, I guess, but no one's here now. It's old because there's dust. Weird.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Even if I don't want to slay her, I'll take the knife anyway, because it's... Oh, that's cute. There's a little severed finger here with bone sticking out. That's cute. You'll take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
I mean, I've got my bare hands. How hard could killing a princess be? Oh, and now we've got a knife in our hands. Cute.
Open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
From what you've described, she's not living here. She's detained here.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Yolaihu.
Who's there?
It's me.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Yeah, it's like we're trespassing.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Just check. Hi. Yeah, I think I'm here to kill you. Should we go down stoic? If we go down stoic, it kind of might take a little control away from her. Hi. Just checking in on you. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you. Just continue down. I'm just gonna continue down silently.
You're still listening to reason.
It's better to have a conversation face to face.
Walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Yeah, there certainly is. Was there another chain around her at one point, or was there another person down here?
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the
task says so.
at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
I could. Let's just say for no reason. Steal your nerves and step forward. I'm just here to talk. I haven't decided yet. Nuh-uh. Okay. Yeah, you caught me. I'm here to slay you. I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
The knife stays in my hands.
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out.
There's a reason there's chains on her arm.
Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. But killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Tighten my grip. I'm not dropping it.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
I'm holding on to it.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
Well, I mean, I'm naturally just scared of women. I mean, That's just a thing that all guys do, right?
You step forward. Your grip on the
Why am I
blade
stepping forward? I didn't want to step
tightening as
forward.
you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
I'd rather talk with a knife in my hands, madam, if it's all the same
She's
to you.
unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
What if she's bluffing? Are you sure she's not armed? I'm sorry, can we just talk?
You're so close. Don't give up. You've come this far. No, this is a good idea. Maybe we can de-escalate things.
Oh, threatened, are we? You poor thing. Drop the knife, and of course we can talk.
I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Okay. I guess we're at an impasse. Squint.
You stare at the princess, squinting. She squints back. The two of you are gonna do this forever, aren't you?
Well, I mean, we're at an impasse. What do you want me to do? Squint the princess even harder.
Squint even harder. So does she. At least nobody's dying right now.
Yeah, this is a good impasse. We're all alive.
You're going to have to make a choice. You can't keep squinting forever. Eventually, someone is going to have to blink.
Well, shit. Alright, we got a choice to make. Do I actually drop the blade, or do I slay the princess? What would Nullius do? The narrator says I'm here to kill a princess and to save the world. He's right now my only source of information. Let's start from the princess, and she's not willing to talk unless I drop the knife. If I drop the knife, I'm close enough to kill her, and she's close enough to grab it, I think. So unfortunately, I either do what the game says, or I don't. You know, I'm curious. Why not? The game says do this, so let's give it a try.
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through.
Well, crap.
A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw.
Well, shit.
It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can
Jesus.
feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured.
Ow.
Holy shit, that hurt!
I kind of deserve it. I'm trying to kill her, so I frankly deserve
Though
that.
she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing.
What do you mean? I'm on the floor. That's not equal.
Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit.
Oof. So we're both going down swinging, eh?
We can still turn this around.
Finish the job.
You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here either.
All right, boys, we're going down swinging.
Excuse me? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state
Oh, now
the
my
facts
cursor's
of the
got blood on it.
situation, And honestly, it's
That's
a
cute.
miracle anyone is still standing right now.
Cute as attempted murder or euthanasia can be.
Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job.
Oh, boy.
The two of you clash for the final time.
Oh, God.
You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
Sorry, ma'am. Had to be done, I
Oh.
think.
The two of you fall to the floor.
I've ever told you have beautiful eyes.
This was fun.
So I'm glad you enjoyed
The
it.
princess gasps, her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill with blood.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder,
Hmm?
do you really think this is the end?
This is the end. I've
you
drowned
don't have time
and
to worry
dreamt
over
this
such things.
moment.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Oh. I guess I'm dead. Hooray! Get. Chapter 2, The Adversary. Adversary.
You're on a path in the woods,
Huh.
and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Another one? Where are you getting all these princesses from, brother? What do you mean?
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
You sure about that? I mean, I did pretty well on that last one, so... I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Okay, no. But I already slew the princess. Sure, she also killed me, but I definitely got her. Why am I here again?
I can assure you that you didn't slay her and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two
You
of us are
sure
meeting
about
for
that?
the very first time.
Gaslighting 100. Okay, yeah, we can't trust this guy. We cannot trust this guy.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
You, however, I can.
You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me.
Alright, whatever you say, random voice in my head called the narrator.
That's fine. It doesn't matter if he can hear us. The only thing that matters is marching up to that cabin and winning.
Voice of the stubborn. Alright. Yeah, I did know from watching playthroughs that after each encounter, you get a new voice in your head. So you get like practically an orchestra in there, but okay, we get voice of the stubborn.
That's
Nice.
the spirit. There's no point in squabbling when the real threat is just up that hill.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth, and all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving.
Alright.
Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
Sure.
You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
I listened to about 75% of what you had to say. Maybe high 80. So I definitely listened to most of what you had to say.
We did our best with the information we were given. And we did kill her.
Mm-hmm.
And yet you still died, didn't you? So congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right.
I don't know,
And
brother.
I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
Yeah, the consequence of me dying.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We killed the princess killed us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
She died. That's one consequence. She killed us. That's a second consequence. So, yeah, last time was rather eventful.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
We didn't rewind. Because if we rewound, we would have gone... Oh, hold on. Do I gotta move myself some more? Hold on. Jeez. I can't move myself that much, so... We're gonna keep myself just like a bobbing talking head right here. So yeah, we didn't go to a new world. We didn't rewind, rather. Because if we rewound, we wouldn't remember any of this stuff. That's not how time travel works. So maybe different world?
Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left?
I don't know. We killed her.
Ugh. Enough with the talking. We've got a fight to win. Nothing else matters.
Nope.
I couldn't agree more. The cabin and your destined confrontation with the princess awaits.
I don't wanna. I'm leaving.
We can't just leave. We're supposed to fight her. Where are you going?
I'm going home.
Seriously?
Fuck you guys.
You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
The opposite direction of the cabin. The only thing that matters is where I'm not going. The cabin. I'm not going to the cabin.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
Yep. You can't tell me what to do.
That's strange.
Huh?
It looks like this path also leads to the cabin.
Shitter.
How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Alright, Mr. DM. Turn around again and leave again.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time,
Yes, I am.
aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
Well, everyone dies all the time. At any time. I can't exactly control when they die, but everyone will die. That's not on me.
But fine.
I
You turn
wash my
around
hands of
and
the situation.
trek back down the path you came.
Thank you, good sir.
Wait, something isn't right. Can you still hear me? You're supposed to wind up back at the cabin again. But everything is getting fuzzy.
Oh, hello? Hello? I'm going through a tunnel. Can you guys hear me? Hello?
What's going on? Where are we?
Okay, getting some fuzzy visuals on the side. Oh.
I told you we shouldn't have come here. I told you. But did you listen?
Okay, Grandpa. Fuck off. Okay. The world around you is unwound. Its physical matter replaced by a textured nothingness. It is white. There is a distant rumbling, a sound of many sounds. Undulations pulse louder as something other comes close. Oh god, hands. Oh god, hands. Feelers probe across the fabric of reality. Extremities find your consciousness and wrap themselves around it. You are no longer alone. Oh god. Resistance. Fingers drag claws across the glass surface of your soul. Frustration. This vessel is full of you. I need something empty I can crawl inside of. I need something shaped like me. I'm sorry? Embrace the thoughts constricting you. This is a nightmare. Wake up. Embrace it. Why not? Urgency. You have a story you need to finish. It is the only way for us to escape this place. Who's us? Force pushing against your will. No, you cannot go back. Not there. Regret. This world is broken beyond repair. We must weave something new. A wagging finger. There is only so much thread in this place. Do not waste it. I am our only salvation. Up Ow. Denial. Return to your destined path
You're
or face
on
the
a path
consequences.
in the woods. And at the end of that
The
path,
real Slay the
is a
Princess starts
cabin.
here. You'll know it when you see it.
And in the basement of that cabin
Ah,
is a
delightful.
princess.
So, no turning around. Got it. Sweet.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay. Note, you can skip previously seen dialogue by hitting tab on your keyboard or R1 on your controller. Tab? Tab? Okay. Okay, we're just gonna forge straight ahead and go to stuff we haven't done yet. So, just go on.
You make your way up.
Okay, we're gonna proceed. Just head on in. Anything different?
The interior of the...
We're not taking the blade. We're just going straight down. We're gonna be
door to the
nice this
basement
time.
creaks open. revealing
nice
a
this time.
staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Softly.
Hello? Is someone there?
Okay.
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
And already we're hearing something different because we didn't take the knife this time. And now she's... Does she know we take the knife? That's unsettling. She knows we took the knife before, so now she took an aggressive stance last time. Now she knows we didn't take the knife, and now she's softening up.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
She.
You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
I know what kind of game I'm playing, brother. Lie, I'm here to save you. Hey, I think I'm here to slay you. Just checking in on you.
It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
So she's seen other people before?
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
A lot more
There's a heavy
doughy-eyed.
chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
Well, we'll find out. I'm willing to put my guards down.
I am
See
begging
what
you
happens.
to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
I see.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
I can try. I'll see what I can do.
You're only making this more difficult.
You're making your job more difficult. This isn't my job.
Thank you.
I didn't sign for it.
Thank you.
Not much I can do
You're
barehanded,
making a
but
huge mistake.
meh.
No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
God, knew I shouldn't have skipped the gym.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Apologies, no I don't.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs.
That room was barren except for a table and a knife, dude.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Can I go look? I wouldn't mind looking. And, I'm gonna check upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around somewhere up there. If not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
Thank you. Might need
You
it.
attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Oh, you suck. You actually suck.
Someone
Come on,
else
dude.
here?
Try the
You
door.
try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
Alright, start punching. Let me
Your
out.
shouts and pleas are met with silence. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Can't make me. Fuck. Okay, we're going back down. Sorry.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
Yada.
Easier for whom?
Ich will nichts. No. I want nothing. Ich will nicht.
Easier
I don't
for
wanna.
everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked right
I
now.
heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
At least you got company. So, come here often?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
You sure?
She bears
Oh,
raising
that's-
her arm to her mouth. Her
Oh,
teeth
that's
tearing
delightful.
through her limb
Oh,
with the
God.
determination of a trapped wolf.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, okay,
As she
okay.
rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind
Oh, God.
you, the clang of bouncing metal.
Oh, God. Okay. All right.
The
Okay.
blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
Yeah, can I help her cut her arm
Or we
out,
could use it to free her.
please?
You won't like what happens if you do that.
That's not for you to decide. Save.
Fine. Against your better judgment, You place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the
Oh,
princess's
God, it's
arm,
not bone.
just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place.
Oh, God.
You cut.
Oh,
flesh.
that's delightful. Oh, yay.
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through
Oh.
the bone of her arm.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Her
Ew,
lip
ew, ew,
falls
ew,
to
ew,
the
ew, ew,
ground,
ew.
and the heavy chains follow suit.
Ew, 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 ew,
She
ew,
didn't
ew,
so
ew.
much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
God bless her. She's a trooper.
No, she didn't.
Fuck off, all right?
She
Chill.
smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood
Oh,
from her wounded arm
oh.
dripping rhythmically to the ground.
Oh.
How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
She got herself some freedom, brother. Don't you know? Freedom's worth anything, even if it's your right arm. Hope that wasn't your dominant arm.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Yeah, but the... Schnell. All right, let's go.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No,
Huh?
I can't just
Huh?
let her escape into the world.
I don't care what you want.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
Not mine anymore.
Wait, this isn't
Whoa, whoa,
fair.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
You
whoa, whoa,
can't just
whoa,
do
whoa, whoa.
that.
Hey, brother. Hey. How about no?
What are you doing?
Watch me. Hold on. Warn.
Stop that.
No.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
I know.
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart.
Please help.
But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect.
Come on, man.
Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Who said I wanted to get out of here alive? Resist.
The blade. Move the blade. As your body
No.
remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
Kiddo, can you help me out here?
We both know this isn't you.
Thank you for realizing
Nervously
it.
reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
Watch me and find out.
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
Please do.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony.
Ow.
But you aren't dead yet.
Oh, delightful.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Please try again.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake.
Oh god, this is why you don't let like amateurs do the murder. You gotta do it yourself.
For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture.
It kind of
Two of
is.
you have literally doomed everyone.
I've never met everyone. Why should I care about them? I don't know who they
Whatever.
are.
She sinks the blade into your chest again
Ow.
and again
Ow.
and again.
Ow.
As you feel every inch burning pain that
Ow,
slices
ow,
its
ow,
way
ow, ow,
into
ow,
your
ow,
body.
Owie, owie, owie.
I'm sorry.
Oh god, ow.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she?
She knows how to use her teeth, not a knife.
Apparently not. Though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound. It won't be long before you bleed out.
Ow, ow, ow.
I'm
Ow.
so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Delightful.
On a
Okay.
path in the woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin.
That was a
And
sloppy
in
death.
the basement of
All right.
that cabin
Delightful.
is a princess.
At least this time she wasn't very happy about having to kill me, you know. So it
You're
was
here to
more
slay
traumatic
her.
that way. Yay.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
You sure about that, Chief? Get a sense of deja
Terrible
vu.
sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Sure. For the first time,
he didn't
Chief.
approve of us last time, did he? If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it.
I think this is Markiplier's favorite voice. The smitten. The handsome, dashing hero.
Our beloved?
Yeah, girls are hot. Don't you know that?
Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess. Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any
Four?
and all assassination attempts you've got in the works.
4. So yeah, me, voice of hero, voice of smitten princess? This is another voice
See
here.
about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. It sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek.
Oh, we're getting pecks on the cheek? You're getting paid with pecks on the cheek? Bro, how could you? I'm doing this for free.
What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
Amen to that, brother. This is more than just deja vu, though. I'm pretty sure this whole thing literally happened before. Let's just keep going.
A warning before you go any further.
Yes.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
I don't know about
I've
that,
already
Chief.
told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her
Amen.
beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in.
Okay, brother, calm it down a little bit. Calm it down.
I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice.
Yeah, most folks don't. I've had to get over mine at this point. Having to re-upload VODs, look over my own stuff for like clips and content. You have to get over the fact that you have to listen to your own voice. And also see your own face. I don't know about you guys, like having to see your own face in pictures in the mirror. I don't like seeing mine too much, my IRL one. My model's pretty good. I don't mind this one too much, but you get over seeing your own face when you have to keep checking if your phone's looking at the right spot for VTube Studio.
I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed.
God bless you, brother. Also, give me a quick second. I'm going to fan out to cool myself off because it's a bit warm in here. Though I am very happy we had a rainstorm come through last night, which did cool things down substantially, but also made things a bit more humid, so it's a balancing act, I suppose. Give me a quick sec. Gotta make sure it's charged, too. Alright, here we go.
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Yes, rescuing the princess. Proceed. Alright, what are we looking at here?
The interior of the cabin is
Huh.
clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine-threaded tapestries. A prison
Where?
befitting a royal prisoner.
Oh, there.
The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Yeah, the usual.
The blade is your implement.
But,
You'll need it if you want to do this right.
what's this, brother? What's this? You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
He thinks
There's
you've got an
definitely a
unreliable
mirror.
narrator.
There isn't.
There is.
I'm sure the princess would tell us there was a mirror if she were up here.
In which case she'd be lying to you because, again, there isn't a mirror.
I guess you can't see it. Why would you lie about that? What's the point? I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am.
That's a great idea. We have to make sure we're looking our best before we save her.
Absolutely.
We shouldn't waste time preening. If he is lying about the mirror, it might be important.
Yes, sir.
I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I
I'm using
lie
both of
about
them.
something so meaningless? What good would it even do?
Let's find out. Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
Yeah, where am I? Am I a vampire?
This really isn't funny.
Wipe the mirror clean?
You reach forward and rub your hand against
So
the cabin wall.
lovely.
I
Ah!
hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
I mean, ridiculous in the sense of I don't clip my nails, I suppose. We look like we're some sort of avian. I see feathers, I see raptor-like features, so we're definitely some sort of bird man. Odd.
But it was there a second ago.
And now it's gone. Pity.
DM give
Could
it.
have a feather
DM,
out
take
of
it
place,
away.
and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
Ooh, yeah, true. We're just going without the blade. Hello?
The door
Ooh,
to the basement
nice.
creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight.
Yes, it does. Delightful.
But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
I mean, out of all the stone basements, it's probably the best stone
A soft
basement.
voice carries up the stairs.
You're like, yee-hoo.
Hello? Is someone there?
We're going full spin on this, by the way. Just letting you guys
Her
know.
voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells all...
Hey. Bro, you gotta ask her first. Chill.
I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love.
You're not.
Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
It's like those Twitter memes. If, like my brother in Christ, if you see me being manipulated by like a 5'10", long brown-haired, deep brown-eyed, like well-built girl, and you see her manipulating me, leave me alone. I'm not being manipulated. I'm exactly where I want to be.
You walk down the stairs and lock
Hello,
eyes
madam.
with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
But at least she can actually see the night of day. Hey. Who said anything about Cynthia right now, novel lady? This is not Cynthia. And also, that wasn't Cynthia I was describing. Cynthia is like 5'6", blonde, gray-eyed, like dark black business suit, black cape, Garchomp user. I would also sim for her, but I have to ask, permission first before I get the wedding bells ready.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
Here.
You know she can't hear you, right?
Let me say it out loud then.
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Spirit.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
I have returned, my lady. Come, let us be away.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing.
And she called us a hero.
Oh, that's doing it for you, is it?
Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before.
It seems so.
That's right, villain, and you killed us.
Well, technically, she did it. But he, the narrator, forced her hand. So technically, yeah, he did. But it was her hands that got bloody.
Well,
Very
she killed us.
Messily, sloppily, bloodied.
Only because he made us try and kill her. It was
Yep.
self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
Yeah.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time.
Exactly. Instead of, almost killing her and me getting killed in the process, now we can both away and live happily ever after.
We
The end.
damned a whole world. But everything reset.
Yeah.
Nothing resets. You're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible.
It's kind of like the ReZero problem. For those of you who don't know what ReZero is, it's a isekai anime where the main draw of the show is the main character Subaru. Every time he dies, he what seems to be respawns at a certain location he had in the past. But I don't know if it's actually confirmed in the show or not, but I think what actually happens is he literally just dies, and then that world has to keep going on without a Subaru. Like if they're in the middle of a sword fight or whatever and Subaru gets himself killed, the sword fight keeps going. Subaru doesn't see it anymore. That world's lost to him. But it just keeps going. So I don't know if that's what's happening here. Like in our last world where the princess escaped losing a hand and having to kill us. Did that world continue on to be destroyed by her? Is it still alive despite the princess being there? I don't know exactly. Why did you do that? I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again? What happened after I died?
You died, and now we're talking.
Yeah, but what happened after that? But before we started talking, did the world end? Did you end the world?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Not really, no.
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips.
Delightful.
Are you listening to her? That's a confession.
Hey, she did not say she did. She asked if she should have. That might show that she has the means to end the world. Does not show that she did. I have no feelings one way or the other about the world ending. Honestly, the world sucks. People are a plague, and I hope you brought a slow and painful ruin to them all. Brother, no. Do not blackpill yourself. The world is a mixed bag. There are some beautiful people in it. There are amazing things in it. And yes, some awful, wretched, miserable things. I'm not going to get into the specifics of what those things are, but... Also, I'm going to move my chat box really quick. Just so if more chats come in, they're not being camouflaged by the choices over here. So, no, I don't want worlds to end.
Then I didn't end the world.
Yay! Yay!
See? She didn't confess anything. She is innocence itself.
Here, my good sir.
Not so sure.
You killed me, didn't bring a knife. I'm sorry about what happened last time. The narrator who sent me here to kill you took over my body. It was extremely unfair.
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
But at minimum, we should apologize.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
Oh, she's so sweet. I love her.
She took that in stride. To a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually.
Hey, Mr. Doom and Gloom.
That's
Pocket
because
that.
she's perfect.
Here.
Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do?
Interesting
She
thought.
doesn't. There's no one else like me.
You sure
I
about
think
that?
he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
Yeah, not everyone's got a voice in their head. I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again?
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
Okay, now that's unsettling.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done.
We'll see.
What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains.
A delightful idea.
Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird?
She has faith. Oh, give me one quick sec. There is a kitty cat in my room who's shy, and she wants to get out, so I'll be right back in a quick sec. All right, apologies about that. For whatever reason, during the summer, the cats in my house love to go into my room, and she loves like going under my bed. I do not know why. I have to be careful because sometimes when I close the door, I lock her in here. I don't want to do that, so I had to let her out. So here we go.
She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel.
No, you're
Delightful.
right. It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
What do you mean she's a monster? Look at that perfect, beautiful smile. Look at that figure. Look at that flowing dress. How could a monster be like that? I'm not going to ask that. We're going to rescue her.
I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? I would if you had a weapon.
I don't
Not
have a
on
weapon.
my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second
sorry, what?
thought.
That's a bit troubling.
You wouldn't.
I would.
I would.
I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her?
So what's the point?
You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed. I can't believe it. But I guess I have to.
True love wins again.
I told you. There's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
And then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer without a trace of doubt in my
I'm
mind.
free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You are very welcome, my good dear.
The princess jumps up
Aww.
and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh. If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved.
Don't care.
Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon.
Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
Behold the power of love.
What do we do now?
We just leave. What do you want to do?
Let me guess. End the world?
Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
Yeah.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
Now that's actually sad. It's actually kind of sad. Like, I have something similar in my life. I won't get too deep to detail because I know my family watches my streams, but to not have ever been asked what you want to do before, like, shows either like a very controlling family, very stringent circumstances, maybe low self-esteem. That's actually exceptionally sad. I'm not exactly that one for one, but I can loosely relate.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world?
Maybe not actively, but maybe passively.
You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
Subjective, good sir. Subjective.
I think I want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection.
Oh god, it's very pretty. This is very, very lovely for a horror game.
And then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Get some food. If you want to leave, let's leave.
That sounds perfect.
Let's do it.
Princess takes your hand, the last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers.
A beautiful ending, if I do say so myself.
We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending.
Hooray!
I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it.
Yay!
I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess walk up the stairs hand in hand.
Wee!
Look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this. And what happens after we walk up the stairs?
See?
Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks.
You don't have a key, do you?
That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
But you squeeze this really hard. Maybe that'll do it.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
She's
Yeah.
right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love.
Alright, yeah. Love is good and all, but can it open up iron doors?
Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her.
You can't get married to someone you met 5 minutes ago. I beg to differ, good sir.
Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you will ever know.
Yeah, fair warning. Don't take this to to heart in true life, in real life. Like, you don't want to get married to people you met fucking 5 minutes ago. Like, if you've met them in stories and books and games and movies and stuff, that's all good, because there's no real life consequence to that. In real life, if you marry someone you met 5 minutes ago, it's either an arranged marriage from your parents, or you're trying to spend the rest of your life with a stranger. Please don't do that in real life.
Are you
Let's
listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice.
But I want to, my good sir.
I'm just along for the ride at this point.
Yes, you are. I think we can open it if we try together. Please.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Oh my go full Disney. Go full Disney.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door together. And lock clicks.
Whee!
And the door creaks open. Are you kidding me? I told you our love was insurmountable.
There is naught that could stop our pure love.
You and the princess make your way upstairs, the blade, that's right, there's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late.
Darling, do you mind if I take this blade and throw it down the stairs right quick? You're... Just so you know, I did not do that save just so I can do this. We're not doing that.
You're enjoying this, aren't you? You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer. I hate you. You know, if her walking out that door is really going to end the world, can't we all just stay here? Seems like an easy win for everyone.
I don't know about that one, brother. I don't know about that.
That's not how this works.
Yeah, if the denial of the quest thing we did is any indication, then no, that doesn't work.
Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her.
Obviously.
It's our happy ending.
We cannot have our happy ending until we ride off together into the sunset or the sunrise? Since it's nighttime right now. Let's see. All we need to be happy is each other. What if we just stayed here and built life together? So with these interruptions, I already made up my mind. We're leaving. Yeah, let's just leave.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin,
And what do we see?
and then you step outside.
Romantic haze. Your love will set you free.
Our happy ending at last.
But unfortunately, it looks like happy lovey time has come to an end.
We did it. What should we do now?
Get swallowed up by the eldritch haze, I think.
Where did everything go?
Into the haze.
Where did he go?
Into the haze.
Gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved's eyes.
And what beautiful eyes they are.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
Not really, no. That's not good. Are you okay?
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
Brother, just give her a hug. Hold on to her. Is that supposed to happen? But you don't get the chance to make that jacket. Something has taken her away and left something else in her place.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Check the mirror.
Is that a... Why is it here? Why now?
Are mirrors supposed to be this loud? The narrator is gone. I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror.
There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should.
Unfortunately, brother, we all gotta look in the mirror.
Yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right?
It's best we just get it over with now. Approach the mirror.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
Trust me, IRL, I don't like doing this, but we got to. Ignore him. You approach the mirror. Gaze into my reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're calm, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. The body, it's you. So I see two beady white eyes, some odd reflections of line art. I think the whole point is, yeah, you can't quite see what it is or what you are. But we're definitely not a normal person. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. Why? What happens now? You are at the cabin. Are you sure about that? I'm not seeing a cabin. I'm seeing... What am I seeing? Approach. You recognize the presence inhabiting the shell. It is the entity that dwells in the spaces between. And a lot of arms and hands. Yoshikage Kira would have a blast with this game, I think.
Something returns to the long quiet. It has surrendered its path of annihilation and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Okay. You're that thing I met in the space outside the woods, aren't you? That was a dream.
Vague recollections. Empty tunnels without a mouth. I am sorry if I frightened you.
Apology accepted. Okay, that's a lot. Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
There's nothing else. The world is at the end, I'd guess, but there's no people, no trees, no grass, no birds, no worms, no fish. What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Solitary lights in an empty city. I don't know what I am.
I think that you are like me.
Minus the arms, please.
We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Hold on real quick. What happened? Oh, okay. Something to do with Pokemon Go. Don't worry about that. Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known.
Not really much of an answer. You don't know her? You aren't her. You're in, on, around her.
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
So we're alone. The voices aren't even here. The gift of a fragile vessel.
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own.
So it's almost like the universe observing itself. So the princess isn't just the princess. She's also a vessel, a way for this to see, to feel, to do, to act, to change.
This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart.
That sounds a lot like grooming, and I don't like it.
Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
I might mourn her a little. Okay, so I guess she's dead then. That's not great. Are you what sent me here to slay the princess? Or are you what trapped me here?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
So you're not what's causing all this. Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
So in other words, she is a small piece. A small piece of you is in her. So the same way only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 arms are on her. You have more arms. Part of you is in her, but she can't house all of you. Were you always the princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Kinda. Let her out. Do you know about the world beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
So not much about what's outside, but that it is. What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them.
Okay.
There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
So this is kind of like perception. Like in quantum physics, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I know there's like the double slit experiment and Schrodinger's cat, which is the idea of perception changes the world. If you aren't observing it, it is all possibilities at once. If you aren't observing the cat, it is both alive and dead. The minute you open the box to observe, the cat has to make a decision as to what it is. The gas has either sprayed it dead or it hasn't activated, and it's alive. So, if I believe the princess is one thing, we can make her that way. Interesting. So, thankfully, it's not grooming. Not in the strictest sense, at least.
Bring me more perspectives so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Okay. So this thing is not in our world, and it needs the world's knowledge and experiences of the princess to be more complete, to know freedom. Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you? How much will I forget? How many more pieces do you have to find? Well, if I don't let you do this to me, I was sent to slay the princess, stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
Yeah, I mean, that is one thing I do actually find interesting. When people talk about the world being destroyed or life as we know it being annihilated, like, the Earth will still remain. Unless you're literally going to blow it up into pieces, the Earth will still be here. Even if grass doesn't grow, the birds don't fly, the fish don't swim, there'll still be water, there'll still be soil, and there'll still be rock. Life will find a way, even if humans aren't part of it anymore. And even if the world is blown up to smithereens, what's left can reform, turn into a new planet, turn into something new, or contribute to something else somewhere else. We don't need to worry so much about things being destroyed. We don't gotta worry about the princess destroying the world. It simply changes. You're being semantic. What are you gonna do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
So yeah, she doesn't have enough info to know, I guess. Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
So yeah, this is basically just saying you don't have to do everything. There are lots of different paths, different princess versions, different voices in your head that will come around to you. You don't have to do all of them, not every single one. You don't have to do like a whole completionist run. You have to do X amount and the rest just come back. Okay, make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
I will.
You won't.
Huh? I guess I'm dead. A gentle heart, bring the damsel to her.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
So you say. Alright, I'm going to keep these parts actually a little bit shorter than the rest of my live streams. What's Q? A? Automatic saves? Oh, that's a quick saves, okay. The art style of that game is so pretty. Thank you very much, Rex Helven. Hi, how are you doing? Not a great time actually right now because I am going to actually stop here for a bit. I want these... We'll probably do this again next week on Monday. But I want to, like, make these nice and short so people can watch the VODs. Maybe that'll give more people more chances to view it. But for now, my name has been Nullius Verba. I'm a male independent VTuber. If you guys want to follow me and check out more stuff that I do, you can press the purple and white heart button on Twitch. You can press subscribe on YouTube. I will briefly show my socials. Give me un momento, por favor. Thank you very much for the follow, Rax Elvin. Is this it? Yeah. If you want to find out when I'm streaming next time, you can go here on my Twitter. It's Nullius Verba VT. The symbol's right here. You can also find me on Blue Sky, Nullius Verba VT. The symbol's right here. Thank you guys for hanging around. Thank you guys for checking in. I hope you guys have a good morning, day, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in our fine corner of the world. And hope you all have a good one. Bye-bye.